morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Dicks in Your Life podcast. Today's date is May 29th. I'm here with my good friend Eugene Dix.
Oh shit, it's my boy's birthday. Gotta shout him out later. Not right now.
Oh, all right. We'll wait on that for Eugene's boy. Anyway,
like my friend, like not like a.
So he's not your boy?
Not like another son. I don't like. I hate that I said the term because I don't really my boy. I don't know. I heard myself say it and I didn't like it.
When you have a child,
he wouldn't like it either.
Also a son, it is a little difficult to say.
Not even that. Boy. Even if I didn't have a kid, he just. I know he wouldn't like it.
Otherwise, you just sound like Daniel.
If you're watching this, Burnsy, like I promise you, I know you're right there. You're like, oh man, we're not friends now. So
he is your boy, but because he's a dad, he can't call you his boy. He doesn't want to sound like Daniel Day-Lewis in
too much. See, yeah, I'm Eugene. Yeah, the date you got it. It's May. He said good morning because it's the morning. Okay, fuck man.
Yeah, dude, we're our first morning.
That wasn't like a fuck like yeah, continue to interrupt me. It was like let me get a quick bit.
I thought that was an open invitation. I'm sorry.
Okay, so he said the date. Okay, he said morning as well. Don't say anything. He said morning because it is the morning. You wouldn't know that because we're in a garage. This is a white wall with a sign. Nothing changes. It could be any time right now. It could be 11 o'clock. Okay, like for all you know. Like, I mean, come on. So it is the mid-morning. We're getting close to noon, okay? Joe, I know you're biting at it, so whatever. Go ahead. What are you excited about?
Today?
That you need to talk right now, because I can feel it. I can feel it.
Continue. You see, you're on a roll, man. Go ahead and...
It's good to see everybody. If you're listening, it's good to have you hear my voice. Yes. Did that sound a little arrogant? Maybe.
A little bit.
Maybe not.
Guy gets his name on the sign and all of a sudden he thinks he's fucking God.
But see, these people that I'm talking to are not seeing. So that's the arrogant part. I was talking about them hearing my voice. Okay, so you know what? You're right. You go. I'll think of something in a second.
No, it's okay. I don't want to. Go ahead.
Joe, what did you make here for us today, you fuck?
Yeah, so because we're filming in the morning,
okay,
I decided to, elevate our beverage game this morning to some good morning cocktails. So I started us off with some Irish coffees, which they were not fans of. Fuck me. And now we're sipping on some Bloody Marys. And yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I thought the Irish coffee was pretty good.
For those people not watching, that jingle jangle, that was that Bloody Mary.
That's that Bloody Mary.
For the people watching, I'm sorry.
I had a Bloody Mary last weekend with a lobster claw in it and bacon and celery.
How much did that run you?
$14.
How often? How many days in a row did your kid have to eat macaroni because of that purchase?
I mean, it was only $14.
You hear that, America? Only $14.
I mean,
for one drink
and a lobster claw.
3/4 of it. That's what they told you.
I know a lobster claw when I see one, Eugene. And then I had a nice little lobster meal to my left.
I know kindergartners that can make a hand look like a turkey. So I don't know.
I'd like to meet those kindergartners.
Chefs might be able to make a lobster claw out of anything.
Well, I don't know. Well, it tasted like lobster. So anyway, yes. So yeah, we're drinking some morning beverages right now. So that's going to lead me to my next topic. What are some of your favorite morning alcohol?
Okay, we just so you know, I will pay you. I will literally give you cash this time, Jacob, because I want on the video, I want a morning counter in the corner for how many times he's fucking said that word. It is literally.
You want to say AM?
No, I just don't want you to continue to reiterate to these people who you obviously think have a mental capacity of like a gnat.
Who realistically, this episode isn't going to be released till like 10 o'clock at night when I fucking
I hope not. That's stupid. That's stupid. That would be dumb. Especially being out here because no one would see it. The 5 people that do normally would literally never see it.
They'd be lost.
They wouldn't be lost. They'd never see it.
Because they'd be lost.
They'd wake up in their feed of their 100 people, million people they follow. It would already be fucking just pushed back into okay, I want a morning counter. That's what I was getting at. And then Joe had to be cool again. So Joe, yeah, talk about beverages that you can have, you have earlier in the day that you're excited about.
Yeah. So Irish coffee.
Okay, good.
Great way to start the day because not only are you having a little bit of alcohol, but you're also having some coffee. And it's not necessarily something to elevate you. It's more of like kind of like it's an Irish coffee. You know what I mean?
You are the John Madden of fucking explaining shit. Okay.
What do you want? Do you want me to break down the recipe?
You just did kind of already. You just why Irish coffee is great. Because it's not only alcohol, but it's coffee as well. Okay, it's the best of the two things. It's like a nice little.
I honestly think let's say, I think there'd be nothing wrong with like a couple times a week. You wake up for work, Make yourself an Irish coffee as a little treat. Gives you a little pep in your step. You hop on the phone, start making some dials, start making some sales.
Okay. I mean, I like alcoholics just as much as the next guy.
Alcoholics?
Yeah, a couple times a week before you go to work, and then you say,
I'm
"I'm gonna
actually
make
gonna
some
do that.
dials." Make some dials. Who the fuck are you? Make some dials.
Just out here hustling, man, grinding.
Dude, you're like that piece of shit Tommy Smokes on fucking Barstool that fucking just makes up sayings to try to get them to be popular, like making dials. Get the fuck out of here.
That's a thing, dude. You make dials.
Jacob,
In my
Jacob.
industry, in my industry, we say making dials. Prospecting.
See, you can say that because me and Jacob have no idea about your industry, but like, I don't know how many other people at your job say that. If anybody said that to you,
Literally, it's
you're
what we
getting
call
up.
it.
Make some dials, buddy. Make some dials. Make
dials.
some sales. You'd think just making sales, we'd get it. You had to call people, but
Nope, making dials. Sounds
okay,
cool.
okay. So yeah, continue. Other than Irish coffee.
Yeah, no, I would not drink an Irish coffee multiple times a week.
Not just. Don't please tell me and tell these people, these good people, that you're not just going to talk about the 2 fucking drinks that you made today. Because
No, I'm going to more. I mean,
good.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. I'm just making sure. But yeah, perfect. You can read, right? You didn't have to be that
it took
slow.
me a minute,
It's
but
big. It's big. It took you a minute. Okay, just get back to the drinks,
yeah.
Joe.
Anyway, I was trying to.
Don't keep following that. It's
So
going
yeah,
away.
Irish coffee. If you guys want the recipe,
No. We already got it. Irish coffee, whiskey, coffee.
Irish whiskey. Anyway, second drink, Bloody Mary. Now, I typically associate Bloody Marys with 9 or 18 holes of golf. Great way to start your morning if you're doing a little early golfing.
Have you actually had a Bloody Mary while you've golfed?
No, I've never been old enough.
Yeah,
but I've seen people have it when I worked at a golf course, and it looked really good.
When I associate this thing that I've never done. Go ahead.
No, actually, funny thing is, I don't think I've ever. This is my first time probably having a Bloody Mary in the morning. I've always had them later on in the day. So yeah, and I gotta say, it's a great little pick me up. You know.
Yeah, I get it.
And then, so those are like really the only 2 morning alcoholic drinks. So if you want to just be
what I
savage
just-
about it, you can just straight up just crack open a beer.
No, this is what I just said. I just asked you if you were going to do what you're doing right now. And
Yeah.
you said you weren't. You said you were going into more. You had more. And
lied.
now the lie lasted like 30 seconds.
Yeah, wasn't a good lie. There's probably plenty more, obviously, alcoholic drink. I mean, I guess any drink.
They don't have
any
to-
drink can be a morning drink, just depending on when you want to drink it. Realistically, if you want a mojito at 9 in the morning,
Everybody gets that. Everybody understands they can drink anything they want at any time. You could drink antifreeze.
Yeah, but like I guess
at
a
6 in the
mojito is
afternoon.
not as socially acceptable.
Is antifreeze? It's definitely more.
No, as a Bloody Mary or an Irish coffee.
I don't know. Just don't tell people it's a mojito. Say it's a fucking sparkling water.
I mean, maybe.
What do you mean maybe? Are people fucking running around where you fucking hang out and they putting their pinkies in people's drinks
Yeah,
and
and they're like-
judging? This isn't orange juice. This is mimosas.
We got something coming in.
That's
vodka,
another morning drink. You could have
Vodka
said
in a water bottle, also a popular choice
mimosas.
in like high school. Oh yeah, mimosas are a good one too.
Are you
huh?
fucking shitting me?
I'm not crazy about mimosas.
I didn't. This fucking thing on that board doesn't say what I'm fucking crazy about in the morning. It just says morning alcoholic drinks.
Yeah, that's one of them. Mimosas.
Fuck me.
The classic orange juice and champagne.
No, stop. If the people that don't know, they shouldn't know because they can't drink probably yet. Okay,
Probably.
shouldn't be watching this if you can't drink.
I used to
alcohol.
like mimosas, but after a while, I feel like after you have like 3 or 4 in your lifetime, you're good. You don't really need any more.
Doesn't he sound like an alcoholic?
I said 3 or 4 in my lifetime.
In your lifetime, you've had way more than that.
Oh, and then you also have screwdrivers, which instead of champagne, you substitute it for vodka. And you have pretty much what anybody in high school or middle school was drinking.
Okay, no. 5th grade, yeah, I was fucking getting off the kickball field.
Wait,
and I was
5th
like,
grade is
fucking
not
can't wait
middle
to get
school.
home. Yes, it is.
7th and 8th grade is middle school.
Now where I'm fucking from, elementary 1 through 4. We had a separate school for middle school, which is 5 and 6.
K through 5.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry, 6 through 8. 6 through 8 is middle school.
Okay, so you lived in every country, every county in the fucking world. I don't care.
I lived in 2.
I can't be wrong about a thing that I went to. Okay, I didn't. And you know what? I can't wait. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna grab Mrs. Ripley Young by the fucking throat and tell her
Don't do that.
I've been lying to people my entire life because of you, bitch. Wow. Been telling people I was in middle school. Where was I? Just some avenue, some fucking just some limbo in between fucking junior high and fucking and I don't say it. Did you hear him say it again? Elementary, like he's fucking like goddamn Watson over here. Elementary. It's not even a word. How'd you pass elementary school? Saying it like that.
My good looks. They're like, run them through. Run them through.
Must be the ugliest town in the world.
Nah, in second grade, I had this like babe of a teacher.
Second grade.
Yeah.
You couldn't even fucking come yet. Sorry.
I just remember just thinking like one time it was just me and her, and I was like, man, if I could just take her into the gym right now, I would just kiss on her all day. How am I a pedophile?
The only thing that you were doing in second grade was getting like hard, like climbing the rope in gym.
To Spice Girls.
Yo, and everybody and anybody that doesn't tell you that didn't happen to them when they were in school as a young kid, you're a liar. You're a liar.
Never did I rub my wiener against a rope.
Not on purpose. I'm saying you're climbing the rope, okay, and you get fucking close. You fucking like climbing because they teach you to like fucking like grab your legs around it. Okay, fine. You know, everybody wants to be fucking like you want to be like scumbags and not think about that happening. It did. Okay, like I got embarrassed. I'd be like halfway up, I started climbing faster because I'm like, yo, I'm fucking like getting way too aroused by like grinding against this rope.
Yeah, that's never happened to me before. We also used to do this. Cool
you know,
thing.
It's fine. It's to each his own. Okay, I've never had like I don't know a cupcake star try to like blow me so. I get some people get that and some people get hard against ropes. Okay, yeah. Like gay experiences of all kinds. Mine was ropes. Yours was an actual man. So
yep.
It's not a bad thing. It's whatever.
Yeah. You know, it's not what defines us.
I like it's pedo. That's funny.
Yeah, who's the pedo?
He's talking about you.
How am I a pedo? Anyway, my teacher. She didn't actually have sex with me, Jacob. I was in second grade, but
she wouldn't have wanted to.
Anyway, I just remember my uncle had a huge crush on her as well, and then I found out years later that she passed away in a car accident. So I have a Christmas ornament from her with my name on it that we hang on the tree every year.
Too much. And
then every year I say a little prayer for Miss Hughes, and I'm not even religious.
And then so then it's useless. You're just talking to yourself.
It makes me feel better.
Just say that. I talk to myself once a year for Miss.
Talk to myself once a year. Did you ever pray as a kid?
Yeah, when I was younger, because like I was like told to.
Like before you went to bed, did you ever just like get on your bed?
Yeah, but I didn't like I wasn't like made to like do it out loud, so I just sat there like fucking like I was supposed to with my fucking hands against my bed like an idiot for however long my fucking grandmother or my mom was standing there, and then they would leave. Stand there? And then they leave. Well, they didn't stand there like fucking like making sure like they could see my forehead like bulging. Prayers? They weren't prayers. They just sat there being like fucking man. I hope they go to bed soon so I can put the radio on so I can listen to.
I pray they go to bed soon
so I can listen to the Sox.
No, I used to pray for like my football team, like my favorite sports teams would win. I'd be like, dear God, you know, I really hope the Houston Rockets have a good year this year. Carolina Panthers to the Super Bowl.
What a weird
Yankees win a World Series.
What a weird basketball team to like.
Yeah, and then I went on to like the Charlotte Bobcats. So
it's so stupid. You just like cats.
I mean, the Rockets weren't cats. Well, no, the Bobcats was because I was already a Charlotte.
It's funny though.
Carolina
It's funny because their mascot though it's a fucking like black. It's like a black. They have a Black Panther in like a Rockets like outfit.
Oh, is it really? Oh, it is. Huh? Yeah.
Or it's either that or it's some black cat of some kind. I don't want to like go out of my way and like get somebody from PETA mad at me. Like that is a jaguar. It's just a black jaguar. So yeah, no. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure I wasn't like sitting there and actually praying for stuff. I'm sure I just had my hands like closed and I was like, yeah, if I can, like, dude, how do I have the radio on like soft or loud? Because when I turn it on, like, if it's on like fucking full bore, like I'm definitely gonna get grounded and like beat the shit. So like, let's make sure it's like the dial's down to start.
Did you ever sneak your Game Boy?
What?
Sorry.
We had like one Game Boy that was like shared through the three of us, and I never got it. So
the three of us, who you and
me, and my sister, and my stepsister.
Oh, I thought Trish was getting in on the Game Boy action. She's like, no, I got to catch them all too.
My mom can't work a fucking phone,
so, let alone a Game Boy.
No, she definitely can't work a Game Boy.
Yeah, no, I remember my dad got me this little thing that you'd put over the Game Boy.
Yeah, I know. It's like a little shield. Yeah, I know. A
little light, and
so my uncle had one when I did get my own Game Boy. My uncle got me the whole setup. It was really cool until like he realized it was another bad purchase by him because I would play Game Boy for 5 seconds and be like, "Can we go to the sports center so I can play racquetball for like 5 hours and then swim?"
Yeah, no, that was not me. I'd play Game Boy all the time.
Yeah, I was bad with video games because I liked them, but I would play them for like seconds and be like, dude, I could be playing FIFA or I could go and actually play soccer right now.
See, I never had, where I grew up, there was nobody who lived around me. We lived off like the highway.
I didn't play with people.
Either did I. So what I would usually do is I would get like a stick and pretend I was like in a war, and then I would like hum the Judge Judy theme song.
Got off topic real hard there. So worst drink you've ever had at a bar?
Worst drink I ever had at a bar. It's hard to tell. I mean, I'm trying to think.
You don't have to just don't say at a bar. Just like worst drink. It
I
can
mean,
be with
this
your
isn't
boys.
a specific drink, but the one time you mentioned it too. But like Mary Ann's in Brighton, Massachusetts, where the way they clean your glass is they just dip it and do like a.
See, I'm mad that you got there sober enough. Sorry, I'm mad that you got there sober enough that you like were watching people fucking do that, or watching people do that sober enough to be mad about it. Like I've never been to MAs where I've been sober. That's like the last fucking.
I think I've only been there
pump on
once.
the
I've only
claw.
been there like once.
I just hated like I liked to go when I was like probably shitted and like some like girl that I was like into like wanted to go and that was the only reason I'd go. But like when I go because my friends were like, oh, we're gonna go to MAs, and I get there and I'm like, yeah, dude, it's fucking there's too many fucking like piece of shit fucking college boys here, and I'm like about to get in a fight because like one more bumps into me and says, hey, what's up?
A lot of buttons up and Sperry's.
There wasn't a lot of Sperry's at fucking MAs.
What the hell there wasn't.
Those fucks like would go in there in the middle of the winter with their fucking like polo flip flops on.
Oh, I meant in the summer. You see a lot of guys with like.
Why were you at MAs
Sperry's
in the summer? You should have been fucking somewhere else. Why were you in Brighton? Why were you in Cleveland Circle in the summertime?
That's where I lived. I would either go there.
Wait,
Tits,
what?
Or
Why'd you live there?
in Brighton? Because I went to school in Newton.
What, you didn't go fucking like home?
What do you mean home?
You
No, I lived at school in the summer. I didn't want to go back home. I wanted to stay as far away from home as
I'm
possible.
sad.
No
I'm sad.
disrespect.
I'm sad we didn't know each other because I
I
would have
know.
just told you to come down to the Cape.
We could have went to Pino's and fucking.
Well,
got
no,
some
again,
pizza.
I would have gone to Pino's, which I did all the time, but during
Pino's
fucking
long.
not during the summer. I don't want to be in fucking Cleveland.
Yeah, no, well-
at MAs when it's like 98 degrees and humid, fucking in the middle of the summer.
That's how it is in fucking New York too. So I was like, either I can go be miserable at home, or I can like hang here with my buds and fucking yeah.
That's what I was saying. I was sad that you like we didn't know each other because you come out of the Cape. I wasn't saying back home, dipshit. You keep saying it.
Yeah. It's crazy that we both lived in the same area at the same time, but never knew each other.
Do we know it was the exact same time though? What years were you there?
So I lived in Brighton. It must have been
Never mind. It's going to take too long. Just think real hard,
probably like
fast.
end of 2012 through 2014.
Yeah. Sadly enough, I'm like I made you do that. And I can't recall it all.
Yeah.
I have
So
no
you were over
idea.
here giving me shit, but no, Brighton definitely a cool spot to live. Austin was also dope.
Yeah, Cleveland Circle is definitely a fun little spot.
So many good little restaurants.
Good old Res.
Public House.
I didn't go to any of those places.
Bravo's Pizza.
Dude, no, we had way too many. Our parties at fucking Air, like at the girl, like the like 5 girls that lived at this apartment in Air, like on Air Street. Like we went to the bar, but like, well, actually, a lot of time we didn't because we were still like a lot of us were still like not old enough. Like I don't. Yeah, when I first started hanging out there, I wasn't 21 yet. But they just threw straight up bangers. Like they would have a straight up guy come with his whole DJ setup and just set up in the middle of the living room of their fucking apartment, like upstairs.
That's pretty dope.
And
We never
they
did
had
that.
roof access. And like, dude, there was so many people in there. That's the place I told you, Hickey, my boy, kneeled down. And nobody knew. Right next to the pong table, just took a knee, unzipped his zipper, used a little flap in his boxer shorts, pissed all over the floor, and then dipped. And like an hour later, girl I'm like fucking friends with / talking to, Lauren Ramsey. Nice girl. She's awesome. Shout out Lauren, like you and like, she's no, all those girls are awesome. But Lauren comes to me and she goes, "Yeah, I think your friend just took a piss in the middle of our floor." And I was like, "Oh, which friend?" She's like, the tall Ken looking one. And I was like, "Oh, Hickey." I was like, "Where is he?" She's like, "I think I just watched him walk downstairs and leave." I call him. He's like, "Yeah, I'm across the street at Mark's apartment." And I was like, "Oh, cool. What are you doing over there?" He's like, "Oh, just having a drink." And I was like, "You just pissed in the middle of their floor?" And he's like, "No, I don't really know what you're talking about." I was like, "Hickey, did you do your knee?" And he was like, "Yeah, nobody knew." And I was like, "Somebody knew."
So he would just Tim Tebow and then fucking straight pull out his wiener and just piss on floors.
But nobody. It's funny because like, when I asked her, I was like, "Did you see him?" She's like, "I didn't see him, but like I my friend like saw him take a knee, and then after he left, like she like looked down."
Dude,
and
it's funny too because that's like I mean I'm sure like Freddie too.
kid's a
Like when
stud.
Vivi, whenever she's taking a shit, she'll like walk into a room and just squat down and
yeah, it's weird. It's like a bear in the woods.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
tough.
fucking
No,
hefty.
today I was telling you I was on the phone. He didn't like crap, but it was so funny because he just runs around and then he walks out and just squats down and looks at me and just ripped the worst like fart. And I was like, and he just pops right back up and he just looked at me and was like, you know, it's like I was like, dude, the confidence like to just. Dude, I want to be able to still walk like in the middle of like a public area and just squat down and rip a fart.
oh yeah, dude, no, it's
It was like no shame. Like he was super pumped about it. He's like, "Dude, I'm lighter than air now." You kidding me? You know how much weight I
he's
just
like,
lost
I'm
for
more
that?
aerodynamic when I fight now. No build up.
Okay, I get it. You're fine. Good movie.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's the worst drink you had at a bar was watching somebody clean a glass really shittily.
Yeah. Well, I just can't think of like, I mean, yeah, I don't think I've ever been to a bar where I've been that upset at a drink where I've been like, this fucking sucks.
It's not worst drinks necessarily.
I've had flat beers.
It's not fuck. Okay. It's just okay. So it's not worse drinks for me. It's fucking worse drinks in the sense that like when I ask for like anything with liquor in it, and I watch somebody literally like splash their fingertips with fucking the liquor, and the rest of it's the soda. I'm like, yo, like I'm paying you like $9 for like a fucking like JMO and ginger. Like, don't hand me a can of Canada Dry and some ice, okay? Like, and then like kiss the bottle and tell me how it feels. Like those are the worst ones, and those happen. It's either a really new bartender who's like trying to be like good and doesn't know what they're doing, and they're trying to listen to the rules too much, or it's a cunt that owns that bar and is nickel and diming you like Tom Cruise's fucking uncle in Cocktail.
Yep.
You seen that movie?
When I was like fucking 7.
That's in the beginning of the movie. He like, gets there and like he's like, they start just jawing on about it. Like he's like, you gonna pay for my beer? He's like, no. He's like, in 40 years of me having this bar, I've never fucking given a drink on the house. He's like, remember back in the day, he's talking to his like friend Jimmy at the end of the bar. He's like, Jimmy, remember in '86 or whatever when the Mets won the World Series, and you started screaming, drinks on the house. Yeah, I hit him over the head with a fucking like a broom. Okay, and I was like, dude, that is. He's like, he's like, the rules in business. Act faster, smarter, and more ruthless than anybody. And I was like, dude, this is like a shithole dive bar in the middle of Queens. And I was like, when's it gonna happen? Like, when's all this like business savvy gonna turn into like
money?
Yeah, you're selling like flat beers and like Queens. But yeah, so no, that's my only like bad.
You just made me realize. I didn't think about this till now, but because when you said Cocktail, I was like, oh yeah, my parents had me watch Cocktail. Not had me, but like they watched Cocktail around me when I was like 7 or 8. Then I just realized they must have been really big Tom Cruise fans, because when I was like before the age of 10, I had watched Jerry Maguire, fucking Cocktail. What's that Daytona one that he was in?
What do you mean? Are you
Days of Thunder?
Thank you. I was like, fuck you. I'm gonna murder this kid.
What else?
I was gonna murder him.
Color of Money. Like, yeah, my parents had me watch a bunch of Tom Cruise movies before I was even like.
I don't actually. They probably are fans of Tom Cruise. That's also because he made like 1,000 movies in like fucking in like a 10-year span.
Yeah,
like every other movie.
That's
was
also
Tom
a good
Cruise.
point. So yeah, I just kind of connected that.
Interview with a Vampire is actually one of my favorite Tom Cruise movies. He's really good in that. Fucking him. Brad Pitt's awesome in that. Fucking. Christian Slater is in that movie, like even though you kind of
is Keanu Reeves in that one too?
No.
Interview
with the Vampire. It's a really good book. It's based on a novel.
Okay.
And what's her name? Kirsten Dunst is like a 10-year-old.
Oh wow.
She's in it. She's a.
Dude, I just realized recently. She's married to what's his name? Jesse Plemons. You know who that is?
No, and
guy from Breaking Bad.
I didn't care anyway.
Oh.
Who?
Fuck, if you saw him, you know who he is. He's like a really.
Who is he in fucking Breaking Bad?
Fuck, I can't remember his name. He's the guy who basically. No, not Badger. Hang on. Can't talk.
I hate that shit. You can't bring that shit up and then ask me who he is, and then you don't even know the only thing I would know about this person.
He's actually like a pretty decent actor, but just.
You don't even know who he is.
Yes, I do. Come on. This guy.
That's funny. That's funny.
The old guy. No, not the old guy. I can't remember who he was in Breaking Bad. Hang on. I can tell you in a second.
Yeah, no, he has a way more major part in El Camino.
Yeah.
He's always a random supporting role in like a bunch of like films. He's a good actor. He was in
Todd Alquist. Todd.
That doesn't okay. Fucking Christ, that doesn't help anybody. Even if you watch that show, nobody fucking like remembers that fucking dude.
But if you watched El Camino, you probably remember Todd.
I don't remember. Yeah, I remember Todd, but you say his last name like anybody gives a fuck.
Yeah, I didn't remember the last name. I was like, that he even had a last name.
Oh my god. Okay, so no, he was in fucking The Irishman too. He's who is he?
He's the
He's Hoffa's son.
Oh, I couldn't remember, but Irishman. It's a good movie. Did you see the new movie Scorsese's directing with Leo and I don't know who else is in it, but
who is this fucking cunt?
Dude, he blows up his tire like every other day. Get new tires.
Is this the old man?
Arturo?
Yeah, well, you know what? Sorry, hey, I gotta pee because I gotta ask some asshole why his tires always go out. So enjoy your day. Shut up. Nice bathroom break over. Actually, not to brag, but I didn't go to the bathroom.
Way to hold it.
I'm not necessarily holding it. I just don't have to go. Realistically, the break happened because I don't know, somebody like had to use their like electronic bike pump to pump up their Honda Accord from 1994
It's a Nissan.
tire again. To not move, by the way.
Yeah, they came back already.
No, they didn't even leave.
They left, and now they're back.
Okay.
He's actually a nice guy.
Even
talking shit.
I wasn't talking shit. I was just talking.
You were talking shit.
About him pumping up his tire.
Yeah.
How? Okay. Now I want to talk shit, even if he's a nice guy. Now I just don't. Now I want to say something mean. Just be mean.
You can.
The fucking Grinch City over here. How many days till Christmas, Joe?
Hang on.
No.
Hey,
Never mind. No,
you
never mind.
asked.
Never,
I love
no.
this app.
No,
Hang on.
I didn't want the app. I was hoping you were that excited about Christmas
Not off the top
that
of my
you just
head.
knew. Never mind. It doesn't matter if you can. You just look it up. I could do that too.
Yeah, but it's in my app, so.
See how much longer this is taking? Like, it's the funniest shit. No. Shut that fucking off.
209 days.
Gee, why didn't you just hit silent?
210 sleeps.
Never. I don't like you. I don't like Christmas. I don't like anything. I don't like elves.
4,526,000
I hate that you're telling me the hours.
breaths.
Breaths?
Yeah.
Stop it.
So breathe faster so we can get it here quicker.
That's stupid. Hyperventilate so we can have some
So we can have Christmas.
some creep can sneak in my house and give me toys.
Dude, fucking.
That sounds like the child catcher in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That's all that sounds like to me.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Did you see that movie? Have you ever seen? You've never seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
No.
Sad you're watching too many Tom Cruise movies. Missed out on
My parents didn't show me the classics. They were too busy like, hey, watch Tom Cruise in that movie, Cuisine. Hey, I'm Tom Cruise in Cuisine.
Okay.
Rick does it.
I
better.
know. I get it. I get what you're doing. It was
Yeah.
bad. Wasn't good.
Did you see
Nope.
the latest Mission Impossible?
Hate it.
You didn't like it?
I just hate it because you were asking me about it.
Oh. Well, definitely watch the latest Mission Impossible.
Did he end up like getting the mission done?
I'm not going to spoil it.
Sure he did. So not impossible. I hate the title. I think it's the stupidest title in the world. It's like I hate that show 24. Okay, how does this fucker have so many fucking problems that only take a fucking day to fix? And why is the show so fucking long? There's like 3 episodes sometimes for one 24-hour day. It's like, dude, Jack Bauer, like, you know what? Get a better job. So fucking dumb.
Who's the guy?
And who are these criminals that are just giving him like one day always? Like, I don't. These terrorist organizations are just
never
so
watched
fucking
24,
prompt.
but-
They're he's like, I will start one day from now.
Is that like that was the premise though? Like everything
I
happened
don't
in one
fucking
day?
know.
I never watched 24, so
I didn't need to. I know he finished it and got the job done because he kept having shows. So
True.
I was really mad about that. I was like, why would you watch more than one? I get it. He gets the job done. It's like Mission Impossible. It's like Mission Impossible. It's not obviously impossible. There's like 8 of the bitches
yeah,
now.
but
Okay?
the latest one's entertaining as fuck.
They're all entertaining. He jumps out of
This
planes.
last one is really good.
Why? What happened different in this one that wasn't like every other one? Was he on a motorcycle at one point in a city that's crowded?
I mean, I don't.
Did he jump out of a plane at
He
any
does-
point?
He does fly a helicopter on his own.
Oh my god, that's only in 5 of them. Cool.
I mean,
Are you kidding me?
it's for the
The
ring camera.
unprofessional.
I have my crackhead neighbors back. We're on high alert.
Why is the jingle so like fucking peppy then for a crackhead like breaking into your house?
Well, it used to be fucking Christmas songs.
It's like dreaming. It's like do your crackhead is stealing.
It used to be like Jingle Bells, but then
That's even more inappropriate.
Like,
for
you
that.
imagine like waking up to like Jingle Bells, Jingle, and then just being like,
Okay.
"Oh, what's going on?"
Jacob, that's another thing you get to edit. It's super slow mo. How long it took him to remember Jingle Bells. His brain had a
I had to think, I was
shit
like,
fit
wait,
right
fuck,
there.
how does Jingle Bells go?
And he got so excited and close to the mic really quick, and then he was like, "Jingle bells, jingle bells." Oh, good, yeah. It's the only thing they pretty much say in the fucking song. So good job.
Jingle all the way.
2 more words. 3.
Let's save this for December, man. We got plenty of time, so don't worry.
Fuck you. Okay.
209 more days to be specific.
So speaking of watching, what's the title of that last Mission Impossible? What is it? How much fun is it? What is it
Mission
called?
Impossible.
It's got to be something like super, super cool. So you're telling me I need to watch this movie that you don't know the title of?
I just know it's Mission Impossible,
Dude.
the latest one, and it's really good. It's got what's his face,
Yeah,
Henry
Jake-
Campbell in it.
Dude, no, I think that's like two. That's two back. That's two back.
No, this is the latest
Shut the
one
fuck
with
up.
Henry Cable.
You got
the
you
guy who plays Superman.
Not Henry Cable. Nobody's last name is Cable.
Whatever the fuck his name
Henry
is.
Cable. I love
Candle, whatever the
Oh my
fuck
god,
his
he
name
sounds like a porn star from Ukraine.
He looks like a porn star from Ukraine with the mustache he rocks in the
No,
movie.
he doesn't. He literally doesn't look like a porn star from Ukraine.
Maybe.
He doesn't have blonde hair. He doesn't have blue eyes. His name's Henry Cavill. And
Cavill, there we go.
And no. Ghost Protocol is I think that's
Ghost
2.
Protocol is good too.
Shut the fuck up. I want to finish.
Fallout.
It came out like fucking 4 years ago.
Came out in 2018.
Yeah, so I've seen it.
That's the latest one. It's fucking good.
Yeah, they're like he's in the middle of filming the one right now.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one because
He's
that Fallout put me on to the Mission Impossible
I'm
series.
good.
I've since gone back and watched.
I'm good.
4 and 5.
How are we all supposed to believe that like a 60-year-old man can do any of that shit?
He does do it all, dude. He flew a helicopter. Dude, how do you like Tom Cruise is he's a different kind of person, man. I have nothing but respect for Tom Cruise.
Shut the fuck up.
I do.
He's a midget.
I mean, it's working for him. I mean, obviously the Scientology stuff you probably do without, but
It's not that I don't like Tom Cruise, but we have to stop. We have to stop at some point.
stop what?
Stop making these movies, dude. I know,
But they're good,
dude. He has. If he did everything that he has done in those movies, at this point now, he has to have the worst chronic arthritis in every
Maybe
fucking
he will,
joint.
but like he's also like
He's not jumping out of anything and doing anything. I'm sorry. He's gonna fail. Like I hope maybe that's what'll happen. They'll end it and be like, yeah, he couldn't get done because he's fucking a geriatric.
maybe the next one will be Mission Possible.
It's the same with like fucking Fast and the Furious. Like, dude, they're gonna be in space in the next one. Like, I'm done.
They're making another one.
I know. I'm done.
Which is that to me is way more crazier because there really hasn't been that many great Fast and Furious movies. Like the first 2,
no,
and then the 5th one are really only.
I like Tokyo Drift. People crap on
the
it.
first and second one.
No, that's not the second one, dipshit.
That is the second
No,
one.
it's not. That's 3. Too Fast, Too Furious. Fuck yourself.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. Anyway, so the first 3 are pretty solid. The one with The Rock and Jason Statham, Hobbs and Shaw.
Nope.
You didn't like that one?
No, I'm already done. I was done.
That one was good. And then the fifth one. The fifth one is actually like the fifth one, probably the best out of them all.
No, that's a fact.
Go watch the fifth one.
That's wrong.
Go watch
it's
the
either
fifth
one
one
or 2, and that's
Have you
a
seen
fact.
the fifth one?
I don't need to. 1 or 2 are definitely.
Okay. Don't watch it as a Fast and Furious movie. Watch it as just a straight action movie.
No, but that's the
watch
movie.
it. Don't go into it being like,
Hey,
I'm going to watch a
hey,
Fast and
hey.
Furious movie. Watch it as, hey, I'm going to watch an action movie.
If I see Vin Diesel in a fucking tank top, I'm gonna fucking know it's a Fast and Furious movie. Get the fuck out of here. Or Triple X. And I love Triple X, but like I'm telling you, there's no way I can't know it's a Fast and Furious movie. Okay.
The fifth one's great.
The only time I know that it's not a Fast and Furious movie is when Vin Diesel has his Riddick goggles on, and those are awesome too.
Yeah.
But that's the only time I'm like, oh, Vin Diesel's in a movie. Oh, so they're driving cars. Cool. That's every time.
I'm just telling you. The number 5, probably the best out of them all.
Is Paul Walker in that?
No, he's.
No. See, I'm good. Once he died, I was good.
I'm telling you.
That's where he drives off,
Go
right?
watch the fifth one.
Isn't the 5th one where he drives off?
No.
Yeah. He's not good at math with any of these movies. He doesn't know
the
any of
fifth
them.
one. Maybe
He forgot one with a
hang on.
title who had the number in it. And then
See, because they make so many of these fucking movies, I can't keep them straight.
so he's talking about how much he loves it. It's a favorite one out of all of them, but he doesn't know which one it is.
This is the one where they introduced The Rock. Oh, he is in it. My bad. I can't remember, dude. Like,
Yeah, we said that already. He drives off into the sunset.
This is the one that has Gal Gadot in it. Wonder Woman.
I hope you meet her so you can say her name like that. So
Gal Gadot.
So she can be like, yeah.
Gal
so,
Gadot. Is that it?
I feel like that sounded better than Gal Gadot.
I said Gal Gadot.
Gadot sounds like a candy from Sweden.
Gal Gadot.
I want some Gadots. They're like dots, but they're from fucking Sweden.
Do you remember dots? Those little like papers with the little fucking pink, blue, and yellow candies on them.
Those
like,
those
take 'em
weren't
off?
those weren't specifically called dots. Dots are an actual candy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
In
They're
a
in
box.
the little yellow box. What am I thinking of?
You just. I understand why you call them that. They're just fucking candies. They're little fucking. I don't fucking care.
I remember you used to like take them off the paper and they still have paper on them, but you eat them anyway.
You don't. You
I
take them
would.
off the paper.
They're still good.
You have bad chaperones. Letting you eat paper.
They also used to let me watch.
You said you like that candy a lot. How much paper do you eat?
More than enough. Could probably open a Dunder Mifflin.
How? You have to shit it out intact.
It was a joke, Eugene. Just fucking get off my ass.
This is a bad joke.
Well, that's what I do.
You wouldn't have any paper. You'd tell people, "Oh, I want to open a paper shop, but where's the paper? Oh, I
You gotta
ate it
wait
all."
for it.
You gotta wait for it. Fucking.
It's coming from the paper mill.
I'll give you some prune juice. and get
AKA
it for
my
you soon.
asshole.
Oh my god. Okay, so fuck Tom Cruise and fuck the fact that I had to get angry about these movies that should stop forever. The things that I actually want to talk about watching wise was fucking Rick and Morty. I mean, again, we got like weeks, but this is the first time I feel like they've done a season where like when you finally hear they tell you the titles of the episode, it's not another year. It's like 3 weeks. Like they released all the episode names for season 5, and it comes out June 21st.
I haven't watched the last season, so I need to catch up.
You got to do that, Joe.
I do need to do that.
You got to do that,
I
Joe.
love Rick and Morty.
Joe, you got to do that. What have you been watching that you're not watching that?
Some other stuff.
That's the fucking topic. Real quick, Jacob, have you have you watched any Rick and Morty? Are you caught up all the way? Because you're not a piece of shit. Okay, good.
I'm a piece of shit. I mean, what can I say?
I don't know. You just did. You said it. So what are you watching though? Don't say some other stuff. You wrote it.
Yeah. Because that's, it's a topic we frequently visit.
Yes, I know. And I like to talk about it, but I want to get to it.
Yvette and I just finished the series on Amazon Prime called Them. It's about a black family who moves to West Compton in...
Are you doing this to feel better about yourself?
What do you mean?
No,
it's like...
You know what I mean.
It's like a horror themed show. And
okay.
They moved to West Compton in like this 50s or 60s,
so
and obviously are like...
So it's entertainment.
Super discriminated against, but there's also some supernatural elements against it, and... Dude, the last episode, I have no idea what the fuck happened. It was the most confusing fucking thing ever.
Perfect, because me and him are confused too, because I've never heard of it. So I'm like, shit, I'm right there with you.
I definitely recommend it. Like the first, until the ending, you're just kind of like, oh, this is good. And then the ending comes along and you're just kind of like, so wait, what the fuck did I just watch?
You actually could be good at pitching shows, because no one would ever get a spoiler, because they literally have
you don't
idea.
Even get anything about the show.
They just know that there's some folks, and they're it's kind of a horror situation at a point in time.
Yeah, basically it's like this family that moves to a predominantly white neighborhood during segregation. And
during segregation?
They're not too thrilled about it.
You said 1960s, right?
Whenever segregation was, 50s or 60s.
Whenever segregation.
And yeah, so
okay.
The main thing obviously on the outside is that they're not welcome to the neighborhood, but there's more like supernatural elements to it, which just kind of add to the show.
Yeah, okay. Sick.
So it gets really interesting. But the last episode, you're kind of... I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like you're just really confused.
No, it's good. It's good. What else?
Mara of Easttown on HBO Max.
Anything that anyone would know.
You haven't seen Mara of Easttown?
No.
Bro, Kate Winslet fucking kills it.
Definitely the names. The names today.
Honestly,
it's always something. He picks something that he just has fun with. He just goes off into his own world about phonics. Just peppering Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet.
Sounds like a fucking proper slut.
The girl from Titanic.
I know. She's not a girl. She's a fucking 50-year-old woman.
The lady from Titanic, who even during the time of Titanic, I was like, she's way too old for Leo.
What do you mean? She's fucking gorgeous in that movie.
She is. And then
he's barely...
He looks very young in that movie.
Because he is.
And in that movie, she looks a little older than him.
Because she wears fucking proper clothes for a rich lady. And he wears fucking like some scrubby ass shit that children would wear or poor people.
Yeah. Anyway, so Mara of Easttown, the final episode comes out this Sunday, and I'm fucking stoked. Because I'm going to find out who killed Aaron. So
brief. Okay, I just want a brief synopsis. This show is about this. Bang. Boom.
Yeah, so there's a lot to it.
See, that's what I mean.
Dude, there's a lot to this show.
I don't need to know.
This show is about basically a girl who gets murdered one night, and then there's also a pre-existing case where there was 3 girls who were kidnapped.
Okay, this is so good. It's a murder story. Kate Winslet's in it. You've seen commercials. It's on HBO Max.
But
awesome.
also,
see how I just did that?
Yeah.
Never even seen
good.
it. Just did
good.
it. Bang, bang, bang. Now it's my turn. My turn now.
You go. What are you watching?
I'm watching. Well, after that, today I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna put on a YouTube video, and it's just gonna be a black screen with like nice, subtle, gentle like noises that you'd hear at like at a place. Shut the fuck.
You should just watch the 5th Fast and Furious.
I might just stare at a wall for the rest of the day and just think about what I'm doing in my life, who I'm spending time with, why I'm doing it.
For the likes.
You know, I literally got more confused about both of the shows that you explained than before, and I knew both of the titles, but then I lost track of anything about them.
They're very confusing shows.
Doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm watching. I'm a child, so I'm still watching the Bad Batch, the fucking animated series about the fucked up clones in Star Wars. It's fun. Watch it or don't. It's fine. It's whatever. It's 26 minutes long. They're short if you got time. If you don't, I'm sure you jerk off more than that in like a 3-day span if you're a guy. So I'm sure you have time. The other thing I watched, what's called Army of the Dead by Don't Get Excited and Shout at Me, you fuck. Zack Snyder. Yeah, you're so excited. Zack Snyder did. And for all you people that are like, man, I'm never gonna watch anything from him because like Justice League was just like 6 days long, and you know what changed? Fucking nothing. It's not like that. It's a zombie movie. Just watch it. Get that fucking shit off of the vibrate and off the table. Stupid. That was stupid. I mean, I know I was angry, but fuck me, I only got punched later.
Make sure it's
Okay, and so that movie was actually really good. Watch it. It's just a good movie. Like it's a fun.
I'm 30 minutes in and I like it. And I don't like Zack Snyder.
I hate it. Like that's the thing that happened with you. Like, why would you? How do you start movies at times where you don't know if you can like watch them?
Yeah.
I can't do that. Like I will literally I'll just like put everybody to bed and then just watch it like when I know I can watch the whole thing. Because if I start movies and then I have to I get fucking angry. Like
I don't like that either.
Like the other day, somebody was like, "Oh, you should watch this movie like before you come to work," and I was like, "No," because I got an hour and a half. It's a 2-hour long movie. Unless you want me to be a half hour late, which I totally will, because I want to know how it ends. The only things I do want to watch. I want to watch a lot of shit that's like serious, like about like murder or history and murder and shit like that on HBO. But it's like hard because like Alex, like she'll either really like it and like watch it all and then get mad at me because it was like way too serious, and she's like, I liked it, but it's just too much. Like Quiet Place. She wants to watch part 2. She was so angry with me after we finished part 1. She was like, why would we do that? Why would we do that to get so upset? And I was like, well, because it's a movie, and yeah, it's sad. And it's sad. She's like, I know. It was great, but I hated it. And I was like, oh, shit.
It does leave you feeling a little unfulfilled. But good movie.
But yeah, no. So I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff that I want to watch. I'm super excited about the Kenobi series. It's I don't know exactly when it's supposed to like be released, but like
I'm excited for that though.
I'm super excited about that. And the Book of Boba Fett is gonna be sick. And what the fuck? The other thing. There's a couple things coming out. I can't remember what they are, but I've seen the the Loki show is fucking gonna be sick.
That's like in 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah, June's coming. Yep, it's late May and June is next.
So we got that coming out, and then did you see the trailer for the Eternals?
I haven't seen it. Angelina Jolie's in that, right?
Yeah, dude,
yeah. I'm not gonna be able to watch it. Like I have to watch it hiding.
Angelina Jolie, Samala Hayek.
Oh,
however you say her name.
She sounds like a disease now because of you.
Samala Hayek. However you say her name. Dude, it's also got what's their faces from Game of Thrones? Rob Madden and the guy who plays Jon Snow, Kit Harington. And dude, it's an ensemble cast. And
Are you fucking cold?
A little bit. The director who directed it, Chloe Zhao, just won Best Director at the Academy Awards for Nomadland. So I'm curious to see, because it looks very atmospheric versus like Marvel movies, which are like blockbusters. This kind of looks more like a artistic take on a Marvel movie. So I'm very excited for this Eternals.
This is the same explanation you did for fucking WandaVision.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Got you.
Yeah. It's Salma Hayek, man.
Is it Salma Hayek?
Stop. What is the emphasis at the end?
Salma Hayek? Dude.
Yeah, Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek and what's that movie?
Salama Lama. That's you.
What's that movie by Quentin Tarantino?
Dust
to Dawn?
Like she's from Tajikistan.
Good in that movie.
What?
Dust to Dawn? By Quentin Tarantino? Never seen it?
Is it new?
No, it's like from the 90s. She plays like a vampire in it, or like a.
I haven't seen it. The 90s movies that I love her in are fucking Once Upon a Time in Mexico and fucking the other one that's just like that. It's the same kind of like story. It's I can't remember if it's the prequel or the sequel, but it's not. That's not what they were supposed to do. But it's the same thing with Antonio Banderas and the mariachis.
Zorro?
Nope. If you never saw, that's Catherine Zeta-Jones, but you never saw
Another
Once Upon a
baddie.
Time with Mexico with Johnny Depp, Antonio Banderas, Salma Hayek. No. That's one of the illest action movies fucking of all time.
Oh, really?
Yes. No, I said it for shits and gigs.
Better than the Mexican with Brad Pitt?
Yes, better than that.
Okay.
And I like that movie, but it's way better than that.
Okay.
He has a fucking gun like inside his fucking like guitar case. Like he's the man. The guitar case isn't a gun. No, there's guns inside the guitar case.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
That's clever.
I already knew you were doing it. I know. I already. You were just like, oh man, that's so cool. So the gun like pops out like a James Bond, but for like a Mexican. No, that one's great. What the fuck? It makes me really mad that I don't remember the other title because they're fucking both. Fuck, that's really annoying. But yada yada. Ooh, fun movie that everybody should watch. That's like really like it's stupid because it's this good and it's super corny. The Rundown with The Rock, and Sean William Scott, and fucking our boy Christopher Walken. I can finish sentences like the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I get excited. That was a good movie actually.
Thank you.
That's like one of the last movies I saw. That dude in Shawn Michael, or whatever his name is. What's his name?
Nope.
From American Pie, Stifler's.
I'm good.
Stifler?
I'm good. I'm not gonna help you. I just said it. I'm not gonna help you.
I forgot already. But yeah, he hasn't been in a movie in a while.
Shawn Michael. He sounds like the shittiest kid you ever went to school with.
Or a wrestler.
Fuck that kid up. Why'd you name your kid fucking like a first name and then a first name for his middle name? I'll beat the fuck out.
There's plenty of people who have two first names.
I fucking hate that shit.
For their names.
I hate that shit.
What happens?
I mean, all of them could be first names, your middle name, but like it's about like fucking making it like aesthetic. Like, does it sound? Is it phonetic? Like,
well, if
it sound Shawn Michael? I'd fucking beat the shit out of that person for no
reason.
reason.
Shawn Michael would beat the shit out of you. The Heartbreak Kid?
He could be giving me.
Fuck you up.
It's not his name.
That's Shawn Michael. Yes, it is.
Oh, is this a fighter? I don't
know. No,
he's
a wrestler. He's a pro wrestler.
Never mind.
Back
I don't
in
care.
The Heartbreak Kid.
I don't fucking care.
How do you not know who Shawn Michael is?
Because I don't care.
WWE.
Yeah, no.
Come on.
I mean, I watched a little bit of wrestling as a kid.
Pay some respect.
Pay some respect. Suck my dick.
That's not respectful.
Maybe he'll like it.
I don't know. Anyway, where were we?
Are you kidding me? Fucking serious? Where were we? Fucking Jesus Almighty! Just talk about fucking I don't know fucking movies you like. Don't look at it like that. You're not that old. You don't need glasses.
I honestly, I started whatchamacallit this week, The Army of the Dead. I need to finish that. So far, I like it. There's a lot of good movies coming out. You got the new Conjuring movie coming out next weekend, which I'm excited about. The first two were pretty good. I don't know how the third one's going to be. I feel like the third one's not going to be that good, but I'm still looking forward to it either way because The Conjuring was really good.
You like movies like that, right?
Horror movies?
Well, like yeah, the suspense ones, like fucking like that. Like that's.
I do. I just don't like. I like Insidious was cool.
Okay.
And then they made like 3 other Insidiouses and like they were trash. So. Same thing with the Conjuring movies. The second one was good, but then the third one, I'm sure it's gonna be like shitty.
I love you so much. We don't. It's so much more. So much more. I know. What I was getting at was like, for people that like those, that's fine. But I watched the first one. I don't think I need to see anymore. Like, shit.
You didn't like it?
No, I did. But like, is there that much different in the second one, or is it?
No, it's like basically
they haunt people at different place, right?
Yeah, it's this one's in London or England.
Yeah, see, they moved.
They went a country over. This one, I don't know what it's about.
It's abroad. It's ghouls abroad.
They went abroad.
Different.
So they got ghosts across the country. So you got that coming out.
Like I love Jaws, but I didn't need to see Jaws 3 because like, you know, I mean
3D?
No, I didn't need to see any after Jaws. I was like, it's gonna be like another shark fucking with people, right? And they were like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, well I'm good. I saw the first one. It was tough. Don't fuck with the shark.
Yeah, sharks are bad. I took Vivi to the beach like a couple weeks ago.
Okay, good.
And as we're getting in the water, she goes, "Shark, shark," and just starts yelling "shark." And I was like, "That's not the thing to yell at the beach. Do not yell that."
See, that's we should never talk about like what you want to watch. You should just talk about that because that's way fucking more entertaining.
Yeah, no,
dude, you're so lucky that's not my kid because I would fucking, dude, I would milk that. I would make it so much worse. I'd start like a panicked look and I'd start pointing at places in the water.
You'd be like, "Where? Right there?"
Oh my God, I'd like start waving the lifeguard over. My daughter said she saw a shark. How old is she? She's old enough to know what a shark is.
She knows what a fucking shark is.
Are you kidding me? That song's our fucking lifeblood, okay? Like she sees it. It's right there.
She's listened to Baby Shark plenty of times.
It's not Grandpa Shark. I can promise you right the fuck now.
That's fucking Baby Shark.
Looks like a 7-foot Mako, okay? It's going to take that kid's arm off.
Yeah, so.
You didn't do that.
I literally just said, "Hey, don't say that."
Oh,
I was like, "Hey, shh."
Oh, you can't. No, when she does see a shark and she doesn't do anything, now it's gonna be your fault that some kid gets eaten.
Well, don't cry wolf.
That's shark. Don't cry shark.
Don't cry shark. Yeah. So you got that movie coming out. You got the
what?
The movie we last talked about, the Conjuring movie. You also have.
We went so far past that, and then you just said that like we were all supposed to just fucking put it together.
You have that movie with Chris Pratt coming out, The Tomorrow War. Have you seen trailers for that?
I have. I love him, but I don't like Jesus so much, and so he's bumming me out.
It is because like I feel like the dude
so
he
much.
was before he really blew up.
He was with Anna
did not
Faris.
seem like that big of a
He was in love with Anna Faris.
Jesus freak, and now all of a sudden that he's married to fucking what's her name Schwarzenegger, Arnold's daughter. He's like,
good job.
He's like overboard Jesus. Like it's like
it's not. And again, it's not. I'm not, dude.
like
if
no
you,
disrespect towards it. Like you like Jesus, but like it's very much like anything he does, he peppers it in there. Like
yeah, well, yeah, that's what people.
and I'm like, yeah, I kind of miss the old Chris Pratt from
what was the
Parks
old-
and Rec,
well, that was a show.
where he's just a fat piece of shit.
Well, that's a
And, like,
show though. He's acting. I mean, I
and,
love
like,
Star-Lord
yo,
too.
He went on an episode of The Breakfast Club and talked about smoking weed in his van in Hawaii, rapping Forgot About Dre.
The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, he was on an episode of The Breakfast Club.
What's that? Oh, that's what the
Charmaine.
fucking. Nah, yeah, fuck that guy.
Charlemagne. And yeah, he talked about like basically when he lived in Hawaii, he was homeless and was like basically he made his living by like fishing.
Anybody that's talking about they're homeless and they have a car in Hawaii, you're like most of the population in Hawaii. Okay, shut the fuck up. You're not homeless.
I've never been to Hawaii.
That's everybody. Like I know so many people that went there and that's what they fucking like did and do there. They fucking like literally go there and they fucking like end up having a van or a truck and they fucking like kick it on a beach. And
To be honest, that doesn't sound too bad.
No.
Just living out of a van in fucking Hawaii.
Sounds great.
I'd be kind of down. Or in LA, you might have a camper if you're homeless.
Shouldn't take that long. They're big. Those are basic words. I saw you had to really hit that.
No, I didn't.
He,
He got there pretty quick. We need to get
if you're in LA,
we need to get Jacob a microphone.
no, because he'd be helping me. You say that, but he'd just be helping me.
No. Fuck you, Jacob.
Facts.
But yeah, so the Tomorrow
Yeah.
War, that comes out, I think, in July 2nd, I
I
think.
think in July. So helpful.
July 2nd. And looks like it could be like a potential blockbuster,
Fuck you.
but we're still in a pandemic, so not a blockbuster because it's not busting blocks. I don't know. You also have the Green Knight coming out sometime in this summer, which I'm fucking stoked about.
I can't imagine that's the real title of anything.
No, it's the Green Knight.
About what?
It is about basically, I don't even know, but it looks really fucking good. Just go watch the trailer.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Go watch the trailer.
You're serious? You said you.
They don't give you that much to go with on the trailer. It's like very just
What did you see in the trailer?
like what's his face?
Dude, this is fucking for real, dude. Ebert and Roper, eat your heart out.
Basically, some guy takes on some giant.
What?
Yeah. Some guy during like medieval times like fights a giant. That's all I know from the trailer. There's not a whole lot to go. It's very like fucking the trailer is very much just like music and fucking atmosphere. There's not a whole lot of story there. So
Fuck. Oh my.
I don't know what's going on, but it looks good.
Okay.
And it's an A24 movie, so you know someone's getting lit on fire.
Dude, my 2-year-old can explain shit better.
I mean, I'm just going based off of what I have.
He shits himself. He's got a better idea of how to tell people what a trailer looks like. He's got atmosphere and music.
Go watch the trailer and tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
Jacob, pull that shit up.
No, we got 2 minutes. Have you noticed?
I think it's only a minute and 49 seconds for the trailer.
No. Okay, free talk. Even though free is jammed together, so it's FR and then squiggles. So free talk. That's fun. Yeah, that's what a podcast is. Thank you for the glorious
news last week.
News.
Any exciting?
Oh
updates?
yeah. No, new job.
Woo!
Yeah, I like to clap better than the woo. No, I don't. New job. It's good. It's more money. It's awesome. And new job. Excited. I'm gonna be able to actually save money and be poor, but
what do you do, man? Like, tell them about what you do.
No, I don't like that. I don't want to necessarily. Let me do it first. I haven't really done it yet.
Yeah, true.
Start in a couple of weeks. So once I do it, we'll talk about it more. It'll be great.
Well, I'm excited.
Good. I hope are you gonna come in and not afford any of the stuff that we sell?
I looked online. Your guys' stuff isn't that expensive, but not something I can routinely buy for my dog. But occasionally, when I want to treat him.
Okay.
Here's some beef and russet potatoes.
So you're talking about it. So yeah. So no, it's. I'll talk about it more next week when we have more time because Joe wants me to go into detail about this new job and we have 30 seconds left, so it's pretty sick. But it's a new job. It's really exciting. It's an awesome opportunity. It's way more money. So it's an opportunity to fucking just. Again, just to be a full-fledged adult and not scrap it, fucking telling your friends hey, remember that time in 97 when I gave you a hug? I need $20. Okay, which is what it's like now, which is awesome. Like every time I see somebody that like owes me anything like emotional support, I'm like, I need like $30 and I need it now. Okay,
My money and I need it now.
What is that? JG Wentworth?
Yeah.
Those cunts.
JG Wentworth.
Okay, so we can't wrap it up with that. I'm not giving them a plug. So good to see you. Instagram, subscribe. Fuck your mother. Fuck, it's already fucking off. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey guys and girls, if you took the time to check us out today, make sure to check out all future episodes by following us on Instagram, where you can also find our link tree in our bio, where you'll be directed to our Spotify and YouTube page.
Oh, man, I love how amazing you just did that. That was incredible. You'll be directed right to our page. And again, this is Dicks in Your Life. Thanks for watching. You heard all of the shenanigans he was just talking about. We're on Spotify, YouTube. You can subscribe on our page. It's Dicks in Your Life. You shouldn't have to search that long. There's not too many. And it's Dicks with an X.
Also, yeah, don't misspell it on Google.
You can listen to him interrupt me with dumb anecdotes for the rest of the time. Have a good one, guys.
Peace out.
Shut the fuck up.